Leo, to save some time, I already shuffled the cards and laid them out. I use a Celtic 10 card spread that allows me to look at past, present, and future influences for the month. And first off, I gotta say, I hope you're getting a lot of good sex. If that's the gist of the major arcana card, the devil, in the first card placement, that would be a great exalted state to enjoy this month, okay? If that's been happening for you, just buy into more of that and spread the love because you've got a lot of good wishes coming true, some creative energy stirring. But I need to kind of settle some stuff from the stuff that's happening right now and a little bit from the past. I just need to kind of tie off loose ends to be able to move confidently and securely into the future. Let's get into why I'm saying that, all right? So the first card placement, like I said, is the Devil card. It's a major arcana card. It means freedom in tarot. It means good sexual energy, enjoying your body in a way that may be different from a long time ago, or rather new from a long time ago, and just experimenting in different sexual positions and, just having a lot of fun. It also deals with mental health and addiction in the non-exalted state. And it also, too, because it's sitting across on top of another major arcana card, the Magician, in this case, you could be feeling like the devil or looking at other people like the devil, where you're having to keep maneuvering and next moves for your betterment close to your chest. And don't feel badly about that, okay, Leo? Usually Leo is a quiet and stoic type, but they like to share everything, especially what they think is good news. But the circumstances right now, especially if you're facing someone that is a has an attitude of in your eyes of being the devil, or you have to combat that kind of energy, right? It's for your betterment for you to move in secret. And the other thing about the Magician, he does two things. He one reminds you that you have all the skill set in intellect, heart, the ability for money, and the creative as well. So you have everything that tarot needs to offer in the material world and in the spirit world to make things move forward. And it also gives you a smoke screen if you need to maneuver against people that are devilish to you or shady in a way, or you fear that their behavior might be so. And you don't want to have a confrontation. You just want to kind of maneuver around it. The Magician gives you that ability to not only strategize in that plan of how you could execute those kind of ideas, but also to it throws up a smoke screen to kind of give people going off to the wrong path. It allows you to build in that buffer area for your next moves as well. And I can see something's going on because it's a conflict of this kind of guy, this energy, along with so much hopefulness and wishfulness and just a lot of heart and spirit as well, which is the domain of Leo. And when that happens, it really comes alive. So if you're getting a lot of good sex, great, because it's going to continue so. And it's been a big wish as well. The third card placement is the top of the matter. It's God's place. Ooh, God's placement, I like to say, on how to navigate the week or the month rather. And the Nine of Cups means the wish card. You don't get to this card unless you've been a good egg in the area of the heart. So let's say you want to continue that kind of frisky feeling with the people, the one that you love, and just bring that kind of general all out feel of love and big heart and generosity and compassion and gratefulness. That's the domain of the exalted Leo. That's kind of emerging here. I want you to really buy into it, even if against other people. Just keep the heart and keep what's right and fair, but also keep what's right for you. Okay, that's the key there. But there's so much good stuff. Okay, and it's what's interesting here. So the third placement, the Nine of Cups, the wish card, such a beautiful energy, right? But in the fourth placement, the gut of the matter, I have the Star. So it tells me how far you've come in the journey of emotional and spiritual maturity, Leo. All right. And the Star, it hits everything. It's so deep that it's only a conversation between you and God. You can't even sometimes get it out of your lips to another person, right? The narrative. But the Star, when it appears to me, that light, that star shines for you now. It's God's reward for the good behavior, the good character, the good way of you just got out and disciplined yourself and just to move forward, to try to always lead with the heart and the spirit and do the best that you can. And under any circumstances, even when the pressure became so intense, that's the Star. But when it appears, it's over. It's a big deal karma card. And I think that you know that there's good karma coming your way, along with the wish card at the top of the matter. That's a huge combo in tarot. And you remember, you only got 10 cards here out of 78. So that's a big deal. It's like God hitting you over the head in the universe saying, I got some good stuff for you, Leo. Let's go get it, okay? So have no fear here. Take your time for whenever you want to get up. But there's a big reward, Leo, okay? It's a big carrot to get up. Let me put it that way. And in the fifth card placement is the past reflection, the Empress, Mama, Mother Earth. It's nurturing to others, But at the end of the day, to me, the Empress is not only nurturing others, it's nurturing yourself and cutting yourself some slack. And because you're Leo, maybe you were worried about people that you love in a family way. It doesn't have to just be a female with the Empress, it could be people that we love. But it's most importantly as a parent or a family or a caregiver or someone that's trying to help and emotionally support and even financially support other people. The Empress is there to cut yourself some slack. You've done a great job. That's the message there. And if you're taking that kind of good vibe forward into the future, that's exactly the exalted state. I want you to buy into that, okay? And pat yourself on the back because the star and the Empress, and even getting to the Nine of Cups and dealing with the Devil, those are not easy cards. And it shows me that you're really doing a great job and you really need to, again, pat yourself on the back and say kudos. And that's why God is giving you this new kind of direction and new life and new kind of spring in your step and your heart. Oh, and that's when magic happens for the Lion, right? In the 6 card placement, we see it again. The refresh, rejuvenation. The present is the 6 card placement. The 8 of Pentacles, the refresh, rejuvenation, restart in the area of the material world. Okay, home, family, relationship, work, community, our bodies, the food that we intake, the way our attitudes, everything all falls under that material world, right? So here we get a new start, but it's not like you don't have stuff about you. You have props about you already. You've already done some walk the walk and talk the talk to get to the 8 already. And God's asking you, what do you really want to do with that spirit? How can I refresh your energy? And it's happening. And it's going to happen in the creative. It's going to happen in work. And it's going to happen in family and love. Okay. And here we get that the Devil. So now I'm going to go back to the good feeling of good sex. That 1st card placement is a significator, the general gist of the reading, right? And the 7th card placement is how we're feeling about ourselves. The Knight of Cups, it's like, let's take a ride for the heart. I don't know exactly where I'm going, but I know I need to go somewhere because I want to take the next chapter. I want to take the next journey, the next adventure. I want to ignite my heart again. Again, without heart for a Leo, you've just got to, I don't even know what you have in the Lion. It's just not anything that's productive or helpful to anyone or especially yourself, okay? And that's why God's kicking it here too. And maybe that's why with the Devil, bringing that sexual energy combined with love, that's when, those kind of orgasms reach their best, right? But also too, wherever it's like if the Devil is pushing you in different ways to make the changes because you don't want to deal with those kind of situations anymore, that would be a reflection in the Knight of Cups to take a new ride as well. And see his little horse is in the ethereal. He's in the magic land of, the water and spirit. And you thrive in there because that's where your heart really soars when it's allowed, okay? So that's his kind of month. Let it allow, all right? Let it go. And how other people look at you in that 8th card position is the Death card. New life. People get scary McGarry about it, but it literally is moving on into the future. A new day dawning. It's dawning around you, Leo. You are ruled by the sun. It's a powerful influence when we sell our ideas or ourselves out there. Everyone gravitates towards it, but the people see you as new life. And that's such a wonderful thing because it means it's emerging in your kind of general stratosphere. And also, too, the only 2 cards in the tarot, and they're both major arcana. The Death is a major arcana. The Devil card and the Death card means freedom. Freedom from shackles of the past, freedom from emotional dramas and upsets and situations and people that could really just destroy our peace and our joy. Freedom from other people's traditional thinking to allow you to be who you are. So people see you as already having that already, and I know that's stirring in your own heart. So just allow it to be. Let that positive, beautiful, big heart of the Lion really reach forth because I think that's part of it too. I'm a very positive person, and I know people have tried to tease me or make fun of me for saying even please and thank you, or just even, just being positive. And I think the Leo has that same thing as well. But don't let anyone dim your light. Be you, because that's the real next chapter for humanity. It's going to be the positiveness that wins over negativity any day. And we all know that. That's how you've been leading with love in your heart. So keep doing stuff. You're having an impact on other people to see new life. And that's exactly what you need to be offering, because you need to offer it to yourself first. So you'll show everybody else how to lead the way as well, okay? And you want it in our hopes and fears in the 9th card placement. I got the Knight of Wands, more knights, right? So again, let's take the journey with this guy. I don't know where we're going. Just need to hop on the horse. They know where they're going. The horse knows where they're going. And what's nice about the Wands in the Knight too here, it's not only just our creative energy, but I've got props about me. I've got some experience and wisdom that I could take forth to shape. Like I might still have to go to A to Z, but I know how to get there much faster and sturdier to build that foundation easier and quicker than I did have to in the past, because you know those life lessons now. You know those things that you have to do. You've learned some stuff, right? So trust it. But now the spirit gets engaged again. So, okay, let's take all that experience and what are we going to apply it to for a new heart, right? And that's the gift that God's offering you here. And you've got some really good people around you, Leo. So tap into that, okay? And the 10th card placement, the outcome card for the month, the Six of Wands, a celebratory state for an idea that not only takes a material reality, but it starts to reach a real critical mass. And also as well as I found kindred spirits, my tribe, my crew, my kindred souls, because they have the same values, integrities, and ethics that I have. And that's paramount for a Leo because you rule that area, okay, in tarot and astrology. So it's really important that you find like-minded people that are, you could trust and you could build on, right? Or build upon ideas with. That's the Six of Wands, so trust it. And then I've got to it's such a great one, reading rather, with the Nine of Cups here, the reward of the star, the freedom from the death and the devil. And then in the bonus card, we have the Ten of Cups. Happy ever after in the area of the heart. It's coming together in a partnership, relationship, family, even work can be affected here. It's like family. But what's most important is that you respect yourself so much, and that's the only thing that you're going to kind of deal with anybody else. And that's what you get in the Ten of Cups. It's a happily ever feeling in the area of the heart. Again, it touches those areas of the people closest to us. So this is a really fab month to not only pat yourself onto the back, but to enjoy, because that's where that new creative stirring is kind of happening. And you're grooving into it, and I'm really loving it. So I want to see where it kicks off into the new direction, because it's got a lot of support from God in the universe, and it's just lovely to see. And I'm sure so welcome as well. You deserve it, Leo. So have a good month. It's a good one. And if you so like us, if you like the content, if you're so inclined to like or subscribe, everyone's been so great. Thank you so much, everybody.